Hey gamers, it's time for some more Majora's Mask. I say it's time, but it's not like there was like a schedule to follow or something. I'm just like following my heart. Like I feel like playing Majora's Mask right now, so I will. Anyway, I had a Majora's Mask like revelation moment like a hot minute ago when I was like doing a test recording out in Termina Field. So I've got to show everyone my discovery because it's like pretty exciting stuff that like I'm sure at least like half the population of the Majora's Mask like player base already knew about, but I'm gonna like revel in it myself because I didn't know about it. So it's like exciting for me. And but we're not going yet. Like, we're gonna build up anticipation, because I want to knock out some things in town so I don't have to come back here. For one, the lottery. We're, like, near the end of the game, and I don't think I've successfully done, like, you know, the good future I won the lottery outcome once. So, I'm gonna really try and get into the habit and, like, you know, just fucking win this thing. I'm pretty sure day one is 222, because, like, I think a few videos ago, like, I got the number for day one wrong, and that stuck out in my mind, like, a moment of failure. You remember nothing nothing will stick to your memory harder than a moment of failure, so I'm hoping that those words I just said were true, and, I actually did just put in the right number there. Also gonna buy a powder keg, 'cause fuck it, you never know when you might need one, right? I mean, I don't need one, but I want one. Because it'll be fun to find some stupid use for them. Oh, one more thing we gotta do. I want to get the heart piece of the Great Bay Coast. You know, the one in the place, like, where you look at the Zora fishies. Look at this man scratching his back. He should just, like, grab one of the arrows and, like, scratch himself that way. I don't need Zora Link to splash around in the water. So here's my plan. There's a fish here, right? And I'm gonna catch it. And then I'm gonna leave. And then I'm gonna come back. And then I'm gonna catch the fish again. Because there's no more practical way to catch fish in this game. That's actually a lie. Like, if I really thought long and hard about it, I could probably find a more practical way to get fishies. But, this answer's right here in front of me, so I'll do it. I'll also create a Scarecrow song. Dude, look at me. I'm like fucking a grown-ass adult or something. Like, I've got a plan and a schedule and shit. Like I'm on a mission, it seems. Like, hot damn. No, I never want to learn it, even though I already do. It's like I've like experienced this world like 19 or so times, so it's only natural I've like become accustomed and like acquired some mastery of like the interacting elements at play here. And no, I don't know how many fish you need exactly, so we're just gonna get all of them, you know? Fuck it. Fill out the bottles. And for whatever remain, maybe I'll sell them. I think you can sell fishies for a hot 20 rupees at the curiosity shop. So that's another way to grind for money if you're, you know, starved for dinero. Speaking of starved, I'm thirsty. Let me take a drink here. Alright. So that is 5 fish. Anything else in town that I want to, like, fill the video with before we leave? No. I think that's it. So now I will share my mind-blowing revelation with you all. Right after doing the Keaton quiz. Because, you know, back in the day, every time I've played this game, I only ever did the Keaton quiz, like, once. I'd get the heart piece and I'd call it a day. Like, you know, like, why should I do it again? But it's fun doing the quiz. Because, you know, just random questions about the world. You know, it's fun. Flexing my muscles. My Majora's Mask muscles. Who is the leader of the Bombers Gang? Yo, Viskin's pretty funny, because Viskin's the name of, you know, the captain of the guards in town, so you might get confused, like Captain Leader, like Bombers Leader, and Gorman's, you know, the troop leader. So all 3 of these names are leaders of, like, a different little group in the town, so you might get tricked. You know, decently clever. Is Tingle, he's, I think he's left-handed. Oh, God. Yeah, I was right. Man, I'm a fraud. I must have gotten, like, asked that in an earlier video, because I just got, like, a sickening sense of deja vu. Get ready for some more deja vu. I think, I've definitely mentioned this before, but, like, I remember when I was younger on my older-ass YouTube channel that I'm not going to name, because, ooh, cringe! I think I've actually, like, privated most of my damn old videos, so, you know, I can't cringe at myself anymore. But, yeah, I think when I LP'd this game on that channel, way back when, I read that question, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Ambidextrous? Like, I didn't know what the word was, so Majora's Mask has taught me quite a few things in my lifetime, you know, like, things about emotional shit, and also basic vocabulary, like ambidextrous. So here's the thing I wanted to show, this cool little fountain here. For one, I was like, during the test recording, I was like admiring its like architecture, like, it's, I don't know how they did this. Like, for most trees and shit in the game, it's just like a bunch of intersecting sprites. But like, there doesn't seem to be like a point where, you know, you could blatantly tell that it's like 3 or 4 things together, so it looks like one entity of like water going up, which is cool. And another thing I noticed, you can like walk in it, and there's a blue rupee, like, in the like thing of the fountain. Like, that's cool, right? Like, I never knew that. Like, you're never gonna need like 5 rupees just like in a jam. You could get them at like anywhere. But you know, it's like, it's a cool little secret that I know about now. And God, that, man, that water is up high. Like, you don't even like dip down when you step into the fountain. It's like a perfect square. Oh yeah, shit, and another thing I didn't notice when I was over here, like, exciting stuff, am I right? I'm excited. I never knew there was a fucking ramp here. So for, like, no goddamn reason, I need more room to do it. Like, there's no reason for you to do this, other than, you know, just for the blatant fun factor. Like, you could, whoa! You get 5 rupees for the jump. You're rewarded for having fun? Dude, it's badass, what a good game. Like, there's no reason for this ramp to be here, other than, like, hell yeah, I want to jump over this gap. I failed to jump over that gap, but that was fun, right? I enjoyed myself. What do we want to do now? The world is our oyster. Let's go kill that bird. Because, you know, I think a video ago, I was, like, blown away by the revelation that, oh shit, to get the heart piece of the bank, you need more than fucking 3k rupees. You need 5k rupees, which is, like, ridiculous. And I'm gonna need to get my game on if I really want to, like, get this bank heart piece in, like, a practical amount of time. Don't touch me! Ugh, I'm glad you can guard him. I'm scared of him because he can steal your sword. And I have things that I desire to do with my sword, like, during this adventure. I hope you understand. Did I call him a he again? The running joke returns. Because I don't know this thing's gender, so every damn time I say he, I have to correct myself. Like, it could be a she. I gotta call it. Or Z. You know, that's just like a gender assumption thing I get confused with. I've played like a few like Japanese visual novel shits, and like whenever there's like a murderer, like they don't know who it is, like a culprit, they always assume the gender's he. Like, we gotta find that culprit. Where could he be? And it's like, how do you know it's a he? Like, come on. Alright, so I was kind of hoping that would give me 500 rupees, but I guess that would be too easy. I think if you leave and come back, the fucking bird will return. So that's another science experiment we should undergo right now. Let's do it! And yeah, I'm in a pretty good mood right now. I don't know why, my internet's out, and like I just get so depressed when my internet's out. Like, I feel like I've just lost access to like 50 of my resources. Probably more than that. Oh yeah, the bird's back. I'd kill him again, but that would be redundant. Like, what fucking, like that is something I can't stand in internet Let's Plays. Like, the player doing the same thing fucking over and over again. Like, who would do that? I have 5 fish in my inventory right now. No, I just don't feel like killing him again, Sumi. I'll bottle 5 fish, but I don't want to kill him again. Or she again. Damn, I did it again. Okay, so, some more science experiments I want to do. Like, yeah, we're not even playing the game right now. Sorry, we're poking Majora's Mask. Like, I have it on my desk in my science lab right now, and I'm like poking and prodding it like it's a dead frog on my table. Cause like, how else am I supposed to express my love, right? Like, I have to learn everything about you, Majora's Mask. Everything. And yeah, the first thing I want to, you know, debunk. Okay, you see that mountain right there? It looks kind of like Death Mountain from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, but it's purple. Like, they copied and pasted it and just made it purple. That would be true, but shut up, it doesn't matter. Anyway, when you're out, okay, when you purify this place, when you beat Odolwa, because we're gonna go fight Odolwa again. I hope you're ready for some repeat content. When you purify the place, it's purple right now because it's like literally like spewing out poison gack, because that's this whole place's beef. The swamp is poison. I'm sure you remember the lore. Like, see, there's some poison gack right over there. If we stepped in it, we'd get like inflicted by pain and eventually die. But when you purify the place, you know, all the poison gack goes away, and the mountain is no longer purple or pink or fuchsia. I don't fucking know. I could probably just say purple and get away with it and no one would argue with me. Yeah, anyway, it stops being that color, but I'm pretty sure only in the region. Like, if you go into Termina Field and look at the mountain from a distance, because, you know, it's there, like, you can see it, I think they forgot to, like, you know, adjust it, like, change the model on the map. So on Termina Field, it's still purple, even though in the actual swamp, it's, not purple. So we're gonna, like, you know, go out of our way to show off some of the blemishes of Majora's Mask, because, you know, that just makes you appreciate the complete package a little more. Like, the human error, like, wow, they fucked up there, but you know, you can find some value in it, because, you know, it's like human beings made this game, and human beings make mistakes and shit. And yeah, I probably could have just warped to what is it called? I don't fucking know. You know, the owl statue of this damn place, and skipped walking here. Wow, I thought that would be a one-shot. Aren't bubbles a one-shot? Let's find out. Actually, I'm pretty sure this takes 2 hits. Yep. I guess because it would be not too satisfying to, you know, just one-shot those guys. They look decently intimidating. I'm just gonna let myself drown, because then you relocate to your last remembered position. You know, practical game shit. Ah, man, all this motor mouthing is making me thirsty. Give me another minute, but I'm in danger right now, so I gotta, like, you know, defend myself. There we are. I think that's 20 rupees over there. I could probably hookshot, but I don't know how I would get back, so I'm not going to. I'll do it when I leave, like after I purify the place. Isn't that a fancy term? I could just say beat the place or something like that, but purify. What is it? A, right? A. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, been a while since we played this song, huh? You know, statistically, probably not, because for some reason this song gets more use out of any of the other key songs in the game. Like you only use Lullaby once, you only use Bossa Nova once, and actually you might probably use Elegy a few more times, because it's not a key, you use it for, like, puzzle shit. And oh yeah, Elegy, I gotta talk about that song. Because I neglected to in the last video. Like, I was just, like, so tired, or I didn't feel like, you know, constructing sentences about it or some shit. Because it was like a 2-hour-long video or something. Like, I don't know, I guess I got burned out. Not of Majora's Mask, I never tire of this game, but, you know, burned out of, like, you know, the video process. And I don't know, I wanted to fucking go to sleep or some nonsense. So at some point during this video, I've got to talk about it. Because that song, it has some implications when it comes to, like, lore and emotions and shit. It's pretty cool. Anyway, here's Odolwa again. I think I've only fought him once. So this is the second time. Yeah, check this out. I think you can, how do you do it? Yeah. If you guard and hit B, you do like the Zora magic thing on the ground. I never knew that. Damn, I'm roadkill. I think you can stun him with it, so I want to find out. Oh yeah, you literally freeze him, like, you could probably just do that with, you know, like, Deku Link, though. Like, I don't need fucking Zora Link for that. Yeah, isn't this some gameplay variety shit? Check out this stuff. Check out this tech, like, all this mask swapping bullshit. I'm gonna hit him with a powder keg. Oh, no, wait, come back, come on, man. Powder keg! Go! Alright, that's enough. That's enough. You can stop now. Isn't this fun? Like, fucking, if you were like a speedrunner or some shit, you could just like stunlock this fool. Like, but like, we're seeing the extent of his moveset and having a good time. Not to shit on speedrunners, I'm just saying, it's a shame that, you know, like, they neglected to, like, you know, fix that whole stun-locking thing, because it's like, you have no reason to enjoy the fight if you could just cheese it, which is a shame. Anyway, that was the Odolwa fight. And yeah, that's kind of cool. When you step on the blue platforms, you revert to your true form. That's a cool little sound effect, that ching! Yo, dude, what if I bottled the Deku Princess and tried to sell her at the Curiosity Shop? I really doubt you can, so I'm not going to try. Like, there's no fucking way. But I have to try, don't I? Because then someone could say, How do you know, Tony? You could be wrong, you know? There's no other way to find out. You have to do it. But then I would be like one fish short in my... Oh, there she is. Oh, what a cutie. Yeah, then I would be like one fish short, so, you know, fuck her. If I really care, I'll come back for her. But, you know, for the moment, I don't care. So, I won't. Oh, yeah. Something fun I gotta do. It's nighttime right now. And I gotta do this before... morning. So, we're gonna do it now. I said earlier in this video series that I'm not going to get the Gilded Sword because I'm not a fan of, you know, just a flat increase to my damage forever like that, because this game's already piss easy and I feel like it would, you know, soil some of the fun, and so I'm not going to get it. I said that, but I never said I'm not going to get the, what is it? The Razor Sword and show it off. So that's what I'm gonna do. The Razor Sword. Because the Gilded Sword is the permanent upgrade one. The Razor Sword is like a temporary thing, and I've never gotten it once in my life and actually like used it. So I just want to do it and show it off. Wait, yo, what was that guy's name? Gabora? I gotta reread that. Yeah, after you use it 100 times, it'll lose its edge. I've never understood the meaning of that. Like, every time you hit the B button, or every time you impact something. I don't fucking know. So yeah, check it out, we're swordless right now. Like, that's exciting, isn't it? Oof, a cut already. I'll have to edit this one. Damn, that's upsetting. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, the Gilded Sword business, or rather the Razor Sword. Oh, yeah, he's actually, like, tinkering with it there. That's cute. Just whacking it away with his little hammer. Oh, and he looks at it from, like, different angles and shit? Like, damn, I could watch this guy for hours. I won't, that'd be weird. I'm working on strengthening your sword. No, this guy is. Your present, he's got angry eyes right now. What if I talk to him again? Is he gonna turn into the final boss and kill me? No. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, what's this guy's deal? He's got, like, baby toys back there, like rubber ducky and shit. I'm a little concerned of this relationship. But, I won't pry any further. They seem okay. I was hoping he would, like, repeat his, friend's name there. Because, I want to know his name, because I think I read it as Gabora. And that's the name of the owl from OOT, and that'd be a connection. It can't be the same name, though. That'd be fucking... like, that'd be whack. Anyway. The next thing I'm going to do that has nothing to do with the completion of the game is, I'm going to fight Goat again, because I've done it 2 times, I might as well do it a 3rd, am I right? I have a reason. I looked it up, because I was curious, like, I have only known of the 2 Keaton Quiz locations all my life. You know, the one at, what is it? The one in Clocktown and the one in... oh, I don't have a sword right now. I was gonna try and like ISG my way over here, because when you use the glitch, infinite sword glitch, you can't fall off ledges. So I was gonna go for some gameplay variety and try to get through here that way. But, you know, I'll play the song. Oh shit, wait, I'll do this first. I have time. Fuck. I have no memory though. There we go, got it. Okay, I just remembered the lottery. It almost slipped my mind, but I remembered just in the nick of time. So I'll put this dude to sleep and come back after I get rich. 50 rupees, man? I don't know what... You could buy a powder keg with that. That has value. I wonder if the Goron is, like, perfectly symmetrical. Because, it looks that way. He's got like the 2 Goron rupees on his like shoulder arm there. Yeah, Goron Link looks pretty symmetrical. Save for the nose, maybe? Looks a little off-center. Why am I looking at this? Who fucking cares? I don't know. It can't be perfectly symmetrical. That'd look weird. Like, you can immediately tell. There's gotta be a few differences. Anyway, back to Clocktown. And yeah, I think you can game the system and literally, like, give them your sword to temper at, like, fucking, like, 5 AM or some shit, and then have the day count, like, roll over so it's day 2, and then the sword will be done. Like, even though they've only worked on it for, like, an in-game 1 hour, so. If I wanted to, like, you know, manipulate the shit that way, I could've, but I don't know. I'm not that optimal, it seems. Ooh! Dude, legendary character arc moment. I finally won the lottery and returned to, like, reap my reward. What? You even get a cute little, like, ding ding ding, you did it! You win a prize of 50 rupees. Wow! But I'm still depressed and alone in the world. I'm a little richer though. Can I enter for day 2? Nope, because it's not day 2 yet. I'll have to come back. Dude, is this gonna be the cycle where I win the lottery? Who can say? Anyway, let's go back to Snowhead, because I'm going... Wait, actually, before we do that, let's actually look. I'm saying let's as if you're like a part of this experience. I hope you feel like you're not alone right now, like you're with me. Anyway, there's Woodfall. All purple. Another cut. But you know, it's a good thing, because in the you know, the hot minute gap in between, I remembered a thought that I was... Oh yeah, there's Woodfall. It's purple on the overworld right now, but I'm pretty sure if we go to the actual inner region of the swamp, it won't be purple. So the inner failings of Majora's Mask will be revealed for everyone to poke and laugh at. And we can't see Woodfall from here, even though you'd think we'd be able to. I guess the illusion is that all these trees and shit are in the way. And I haven't forgotten the sentence I started at the beginning of this. And yeah, there's Woodfall. It's true form, all green and shit. Looks nice. I wish you can see it. Damn, this whole place looks a little brighter. Maybe I'm imagining things like the image of the greener mountain, like, has tricked my brain into thinking the whole region looks greener. Or some shit. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna buy 5 magic beans, because why the fuck not? Or maybe like 3, I don't need 5. Oh, I gotta be Deku Link to do it. Yeah. Okay, anyway, before I forget again, I was talking about the Keaton Quiz locations, and I've only known of the 2 my whole life, right? the one in Clocktown and the one at Milk Road. And I assumed those were the only ones. So I looked it up, because, you know, how else am I going to figure it out? I can't explore the world on my own. That's just, like, inconceivable. And it turns out there's a third one. And it's in Snowhead, of all fucking places. But it's, like, frozen over there. So where the heck could it be? I'll tell you. I still don't exactly know. But I assume if you defeat Goat and then, like, you know, the whole region is green and shit, you can find it. So we're gonna waste some more time. You know, we're not wasting time. Like, you know, time is infinite. Like, we're never gonna, like, game over in Majora's Mask. So I could fuck around for 99 videos and it wouldn't matter. But yeah, being real, yeah, we're gonna go fight Goat again, and we're gonna beat him, and we're gonna fix the place. And then I'm gonna do the Keaton quiz, because I think, you know, there's a few region-specific Keaton quiz questions, like, if I do the one in this region, they'll ask me stuff pertaining to Snowhead, and I've never in my life, like, even knew there was a Keaton quiz in this region, so it'll be like some new brain busters for me and you to conquer together. And we don't have a sword right now, so we got some, like, gameplay variety going on right now. Even though, like, you don't have to fight Goat with a sword anyway, so maybe I should have done the whole thing with the Razor Sword earlier, so I could have fought... Actually, no, it wouldn't even have mattered. I fought Goat with, like... I fought Odolwa with fucking Goron Link and a Powder Keg. I didn't use Normie Link, like, for 1 second. Which is exciting stuff. Like, making use of my resources, even though I don't have to, because this game's piss easy. It doesn't exactly motivate you to do that. Like, I'm already crazy and in love with this game, so, like, I'm gonna do that shit. But, like, regular player, they would never do it. Unless they love the game on, like, my level. I guess that can be considered a failing of MM. Doesn't properly motivate the player to do things. Jot that one down. These pods are pretty cool. They're, like, huge, and you can still roll into them and destroy them. And yeah, I think you can... Oh, whoa, that was a weird camera angle. So, I've seen it in speedruns. Like, oh, hey, what's up? You know, normally I would have been like, ow, that hurt. But I've never gotten hit by that attack in my life. I never knew it existed. So... the pain was like an exciting moment. That door looks like a face over there. Like the two symmetrical textures and shit. Damn, this is like Phantom Ganon or some shit, like he's coming. Yeah, the thing is, you know, speedrunners, they don't have time to, like, turn into Goron Link, or even fucking obtain Goron Link, so I think they just, like, perch up on, like, a perfect spot of, like, the geometry here, and, like, if you stand in the right spot, for some reason, Goat gets locked into his thunder attack, and you could just, like, pepper him with arrows until he's dead-zos. So, that's what I'm trying to imitate here. Obviously, I haven't found the right location, so we're just waiting for him to cycle around and shooting him. It's very unpractical. But it's fun, because I've never fought him like this before. And, you know, novel moments are nice, because I've never done them before. Eventually, I might just turn into Goron Link and, like, actually chase this guy down, because this is taking a little while. Oh, so you can block it. You'll get sniped. I was hoping, for some reason, I knew it wouldn't happen. It was fun to dream. Like, I was kind of hoping, like, a 0.5% prayer I had that would happen was, like, if I shot him with an ice arrow, he would, like, immediately become, like, frozen, and, like, you know, when we first, like, encountered him, like, in this room, he was frozen. I was hoping he would, like, become ice cubed again. But he didn't. Oh, damn, I missed every shot. I'm a bad archer. Looks like I didn't spend enough time playing Link's crossbow training on the Nintendo Wii. So is he really going around in a circle and returning? No, he like turned around at some point. Like, that's bizarre. I'd love to have like a perfect camera like locked on this guy to see what he's doing when I can't look at him. He could be unloading and, like, turning into a different entity for all I know. Like, video games are magic show illusions and shit, man. They do that stuff. Oh, wait, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing the fucking thunder-only business. Or not thunder-only, I guess. Like, he stopped doing it. Alright, I'll shoot him with one more arrow, and then I'll call it quits. Like, I'll actually fucking fight him the developer-intended way. You can guard it that time, but not all the time. Alright, go, let's rock. Oh wow, those bombs have a hitbox. For some reason, you know, when you come into contact with them, then they blow up. Which is weird, because I don't think... You know, they're using the same look of, like, regular bombs that blow up on a timer, so it's kind of, you know, kind of an illusion. Feels a little inconsistent. And yeah, let's roll up his ass. Yeah! Yeah, GG, kiddo. Wow, are we just gonna, like, fight every boss in like, the whole game or some shit? What is this? Who's next? Georg? No. I am going to do this content one more time for my perfect world cycle where I help everyone in the world and then go beat the game. But we're not quite there yet, so I am not going to fight Georg Lopez. I think that was like a meme I once saw, like you know, they put George Lopez's face on Georg, and it was like really funny because it's like, wow, they almost have the same name. That's funny, right? I've never interacted with this mound of dirt, so I'm just like reveling in the moment. I wonder if I can see through it and like I can see Goat, like his remains or its remains. Who knows what gender Goat is? Probably none, because it's a robot. What are you trying to say, Tony? Robots can't have genders? What about that cute robot girl from Persona 3 FES? You've got me there. And yeah, I can't see through the rocks there. Oh, cute little circle adjustment there, Link. Yeah, it seems the hitbox of that boulder mess there was like a perfect square, and it wasn't actually just individual rocks. Because that would have been a waste of resources, I guess. Oh wow, it's the frog I don't care about later. I haven't forgot about the fish. Wait, it seems I forgot what mask like properly interacts with this thing. Alright. A small lost horse. Yeah, I already knew that. I probably already read this one. Damn, this place looks fresh. Like, you know, all purified and shit. Really makes you want to save the world, huh? Like, bring it to its former glory. And oh yeah, here's a cute little, like, lore thing. You know how you'd, like, climb the mountain to Darmani's grave, and you might think for a hot minute, how the heck did those Gorons get up there? What is that, some gamer logic shit? Like, did they fly up here? But no, when this region is still all snowy and shit, there's like a mound of snow on this wall here. And when you purify the place, it's revealed there's a door. And the door is just a bunch of ramps that you can roll up to Darmani's grave. Whoa, holy fuck! That's another moment I've never experienced. Just a mess of these things. They can climb ramps? Holy moly. Some determined little dudes. I'll respond to that determination with a sweet release. Alright, back to violence. Or have I killed them all already? Oh shit, we fell. Oh. I'll look at that gossip stone in a second. I want to be outside. And I noticed that cave. I want to be outside and then like admire the sunrise. And that's interesting. It didn't bother doing the, you know, the zoom out effect until I was outside of the cave. Like, the effect can only happen when you're actually like in the overworld. Like, that counted as like a cave or some shit. I guess because it unloads the world, like, you know, it fades and, you know, the door returns and shit. And yeah, there's the moon. Oh, damn. It's a little bigger. But yeah, if you were ever questioning the video game logic of how the heck those Gorons got up here, the ones that were frozen, like, that's how, like, They came up here before the doorway was snowed in, and you know they got stuck. Like logical consistency in the video game world, like this game is created. Like impressive stuff. You know, some games, you know, they don't bother with that shit. And yeah, here's Darmani's grave. Just, you know, wanted to walk in and admire the purple and the green and shit. It looks nice. Anyway, let's head back and go see what's the dealio with this hole right here. Like, what's gonna be in it? Oh, it's a copy-paste of that, I think this is just the standard design for... Oh, I'm still swordless. I was gonna spin attack. It's gonna be 1 bomb shoe, right? 20 rupees. I still can't get over that. You know, I have no right to complain, though, because, like, I was blown away by it being 1 bomb shoe, right? Like, what the fuck? Who, like, what kind of reward is that? You know, but the text clearly said, like, I looked at it again. It said, you got a bomb shoe. It didn't say you got bomb shoes. So, you know, technically it's all fair, right? It's still kind of stupid, though. Like, what kind of fucking... Is that some random generated shit? Like, no way. Alright, what do we got? The frogs that are supposed to gather in the mountains when spring arrives are elsewhere. You need Don Garrow's mask to bring them together. The frogs... Oh, wow. It blatantly tells you where they are. That's cool. The frogs in Clocktown, the swamp, Woodfall, and Great Bay make 4. And, there's 5, right? There's not 6. I don't know. I think it's 5. Anyway. Let's get a good view of the world, because I still have to find... This isn't going to help, because there's no way the patch of grass is even loaded. Like, I sincerely doubt. Oh shit, another thing I've never done. Let's dive underwater here. Because it's like, you might forget, because, you know, it's all frozen and shit. Or, no, like, there's water here even when the place is all snowy and stuff, but I've never swam in it. You know, exciting stuff. And yeah, there's a secret behind the waterfall. Oh, come on. I want to, like, dramatic jump in there. That's gonna be epic. Let's do it. Ah, forget it. Oh, come on. You know, it's not perfect. The whole Zora-like dolphin flipping shit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Invisible treasure box. That you have to hit from that angle because fuck symmetry. Alright. I just can't do it. Alright. So we're looking for a circular patch of grass. It could be anything. I don't have my sword. I need it. Let's go get it. I don't need a sword to cut the grass, but it makes it easier. Kept you waiting, huh? And yeah, here it is, the Razor Sword. If we reset time, it reverts to normal. Even though the Gilded Sword does not. Like, the Gilded Sword apparently has the power to transcend the flow of time, so when you go back, it's still the Gilded Sword. Pretty bizarre, but, you know, whatever, I'll take it. Ooh, it's above the rest. A cut above the rest. Yeah, how literal. And yeah, here's that little secret there. If you give him gold dust, it'll be the strongest sword. Ugo Ugo, indeed. His name is Gabe Bora. That's whack. What's the connection? There is none. Oh wow, cool little camera angle of Link doing the hand on his hip thing. Always a pleasure to see. What? Oh wow. Thanks for the hint. I'm not going to, like, I'm not going to enact on it because I'm not going to get the Gilded Sword, but, you know, I appreciate, you know, the video game watching out for me. See, here's the Gilded Sword. Looks pretty cool, right? It does. Let's read the description of it. The Kokiri Sword, reforged at the smithy. Alright, so which one of you are... I should probably be wearing the Keaton mask for this. So which one of you are the patch of grass that I seek? The wiki could have been wrong. You know, I didn't actually confirm this information. Like the wiki could have said anything. Like, you can beat Majora's Mask in an hour if you kill yourself. Oh, here we go. There you are. What an absurd requirement. Beating Goat every time just to get a single shot at this one Keaton quiz? That's no good, Majora's Mask. That's technically... That's... I mean, I guess it would make sense, you know. You might as well have a Keaton in the world. Like over here. Oh, fuck it, who cares? Give me your quiz. Lay it on me. Oh. Huh. I guess there aren't region-specific questions. Mommy. Or maybe they are, and it's truly just random which ones it chooses between. Yeah, it's like I've already read all of these. What is the name of the festival? Carnival Time. Even though Carnival of the Moon and Carnival of Masks, like you could probably be forgiven for thinking it was that for a hot second. They don't sound as good though. She's quick to break into tears. No, she's strong as shit, man. We've never seen her cry. She's quick to apologize or get angry. Probably apologize, right? Yep. I've never seen her get mad either. What is the name of the inn? The Stop On Inn? The Stockpile. Stockpile. Ooh, wow, red rupees. Alright, so you just gotta beat Goat every time you want a chance to do the quiz over here. No thanks. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to see over here. Oh, I just remembered. Why do I keep pausing the game? It's not intentional, I promise you that. This is gonna be the cycle where I finally do it, gang. The lottery is calling my name. I don't remember the number though, so let's see if I have it written down somewhere. Checking my phone. Give me a minute. Alright, I have found my phone with the lottery numbers intact. But, you know, I'm starting to get a little miffed. Like, all these cuts in this video, like, it's kind of like killing my drive. Not like to do the video, but like I feel like annoyed because like I think earlier in this video I was like popping with enthusiasm. Like I sounded like really into it and stuff. But like as the video is going on, I keep getting interrupted and shit. Like, I don't know, my mood is altered and it's not consistent. I don't know, just something about it irks me. And yeah, so there's two numbers here, and in my shining genius, I don't have them labeled. So it's just like it's just the three numbers, but not like what day they're on. So I'm just gonna guess that for day 2, it's 984. Even though it would be really funny for 222 to be the number for day 2. That's not how fate aligned, it seemed. And 545 seems to be the number for day 3. Alright. And if that's not right, well, no greater teacher than failure, as I've said repeatedly. But not, like, seem to, like, learn anything from. Let's bank some of this money, you know, in case something happens to it. Like, I could drop it somewhere, or I might accidentally impulse buy something stupid like 12 powder kegs. Oh yeah, I think one benefit, at least, I've thought of these, like, consistent cuts, is that, at least I can immediately correct something stupid I say. Like rewatching the video to make sure the audio turned out okay. Like, I think I called, like, at one point, the sword I have now, the gilded sword. I was like, check out this gilded sword. Even though this is the razor sword. Oh yeah, and I noticed, it's got a unique sheath. Like, that looks pretty cool, right? It's not the same design as the one for, you know, the Kokiri sword. It's its own thing. And the gilded sword is like that too. It's got its own design for the sheath and the sword. I mean, obviously, right? It's like they'd need to give it a new sheath. It's not going to fit in the same baby dagger Kokiri sheath. But, you know, whatever. Was there something else I wanted to say? I feel like I forgot something. Oh yeah, I was gonna one more diss on me, like even though, like, cool, I can, oh, wonderful, Ipana. I still love you though. Oh, let's try it again, baby. Yeah, like, even though that's, you know, cool and all, like, the whole me being able to immediately correct anything foolish I say, now it kind of feels like, I don't know, like, this LP is becoming a little more artificial. Like I don't know. Something about it irks me the wrong way. And yes, I'm... okay. I didn't think it would work that time from that angle, but Majora's Mask never ceases to amaze. I'm really not a fan. I wasn't a fan of that repeated lever spawning sound effect, so I'm glad that got put to an end. Oh no, I've had enough. And yeah, I think these enemies are called levers. Let's check. In OOT, there was a funny little quirk that I think if you killed, like, you know about the lever, right? It actually moves pretty fast. That's not exactly good news, is it, Tattle? Do you know how fast I am? Not faster than the lever, it seems. Okay, anyway. I think OOT had a cute little quirk. Like, if you killed a certain enemy, like, repeatedly, like, not 100 times, but, like, a number under that. Like, probably, like, 10, 20? I don't know, something silly like that. Eventually, it would spawn a super version of the enemy. Though I think this was only the case for, like, 3 of the enemies that actively finally did the cool Zora flip. Or the Zora landing. I think this was only the case for a few of the enemies that happened to respawn quick in OOT, like the Skull Childs, the Gways, and the Levers. Like they would respawn as like a bigger one or like a blue one. I don't think this game has that case. Although, there's only one way to find out, right? And yeah, here we are, back at the fish tank. Check out this dynamic camera angle. And yeah, that was a great hint, huh? I bet that fish could eat a big fish. Or you know what I mean. So, what we gotta do now is feed the fish 4 or 5 times until it gets big enough to eat the other fish. Yeah, that's the quest at hand here. And oh yeah, here's a joke I thought of, like Link bobbing his head trying to like stay locked on to the fish there. That's me at the aquarium, like, holy shit, fish are cool, dude. Even though they're dumb as hell. Like, I mean, that's probably rude. Like an octopus could probably beat me at tic-tac-toe. But I think most like regular ass fish, they're pretty dumb. Like they're all nerve. Like what do they think about? What are these guys thinking about? Probably nothing, right? Wait a minute, what the fuck? Are they competing over who eats what? Because, like, I thought the same fish would eat the fish I'm giving them over and over again, but it looks like it's alternating. Yeah, like now the big fish is gonna eat it. Okay. And, either this is the last one, or after this, the little fish is gonna eat it now. Oh, nope, the big one ate it again. And... yep. Then he's like, my city now, and he just fucking crunches that little dude, and he spits out a heart piece, and the file select music plays for some reason. Or not music, the fucking, you know, the sound. Oh, I should have looked at the heart piece on the map. It looked kind of, like, small, like it should be bigger than that. And oh yeah, I've closed and reopened the emulator. Oh man, I'm playing on an emulator. Nintendo, kill me instantly. And yeah, I just remembered that because, you know, during one of the gaps I had to close shit. But, I mentioned this because I don't have my hack on. You know, my quad damage thing. So if I ever get into a fight, it's gonna be piss easy. I mean, it was gonna be piss easy anyway, but I was like, you know, holding off this illusion that I can make it a little harder by having a hack on that made it so I take quad damage, but it seems we're playing on Baby McEasy mode again. Oh well, that's not the true appeal of this game, is it? There's some pots back here. I just noticed. What do they got? Magic. A bomb. A fairy. Give me that. I don't need it, but you could probably sell these for like $30. Oh, that was kind of cool. Like, the description, like, referred to the fairy as, like, your new friend. Like, that's cute. My new sacrificial piece that'll revive me on death. Yeah, my friend. Oh, yikes. It's a big man. So what shall we do now? You know, fucking video game, like, activity truly does reflect the life activity now, doesn't it? Because here I am, doing all this dilly-dallying and putting off all the mandatory shit until, like, the very final minute of the 3rd day. Being real for a minute. What have I actually accomplished within these, like, first 2 days here? Like I've just been poking and prodding. Like fighting Odolwa again? I didn't achieve anything for that. anything like I wouldn't say substantial, but anything like quantifiable as like a resource in the video game, like a heart piece or like some kind of upgrade for the 100% playthrough. Like I haven't achieved anything of that. Fighting goat didn't give me any of that either. Truly the only quantifiable thing that I have achieved in this cycle is that heart piece from the fish that I got just now. But you know, that's okay, because sometimes you gotta stop and smell the roses. But first we're gonna, like, I realized we just came to Akana, and it seemed like we were finally gonna get back on track and play the damn game. But no. It was all an illusion. I'm gonna come back here in like a second. I just want to like do one more science experiment, and then we'll. I don't know if I'd say, and then we'll play the game because we're playing the game now. But we'll do mandatory shit. I promise. But first, let's see if Anju. Oh no, no Anju, no. I wanted to talk to her and get the conversation where she's not talking to a child, so she actually like asks you about cafe, and like she like actually starts like crying and shit. It's like, I want to see that shit. Yeah, I just missed it. Damn. If only I what? I don't know. What could I have done to change this outcome? I don't fucking know. I guess I could have speed ran the fish feeding session or something. But whatever. It's a repeating world after all. I'll get another shot. Yeah, really getting my A game on when it comes to the money now too, huh? Anything else in town before I leave again and come back in 1 minute? Nah, I think we're good. You know, I'm kind of tempted to like disregard the main quest again. Just so, wait, I got an idea. I bought all those magic beans, but I don't have water to pour on them. I gotta go get water. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. Kill me. Give me a break. What's the rush? I don't even know if there's like any more like fucking patches of soil than the ones I'm aware of. Like, are there any in like Stone Tower or like Akana? Are there any in the Great Bay that I haven't already like tinkered with? I don't know. I think I've already interacted with like every patch of soil for magic bean usage, like in Termina Field. So I don't know if there's that many more uses that I... Wait, did I just catch a fish? What the fuck? I don't need this guy. I mean, I guess I could sell it later. Yeah, this is my other new friend. Yeah, the fairy, my fish, and these 3 glasses of water are all my new friends. Why isn't the water called a new friend? What the fuck, Majora's Mask? What's the stigma? The gang's all here. The joke is that I interpret Link to be quite lonely during this adventure, because no one remembers him, and you know, he came to Termina like searching for Navi or like a friend of some sort, a meaning in life of some sort, because you know, after the events of OOT, like, what is he? He's got no world to save, no one to like notice him or say hey. I interpret him to be quite lonely. He's got Tattle, but they don't really talk much. I mean, she talks to him and like just kind of says basic tips and tricks. How to beat Mega Man 2, shit like that. And alright. Before we actually, this is a quantifiable thing. This guy's huge, like damn, he's taller than Link if he stood up. Damn. I don't want to see him standing up, that's creepy. Yeah, here's a little mini game here. It's quantifiable. We're gonna get a heart piece if we complete it. If you are seeking the one who is stronger than you, you may find strength here. Oh shit, that's a cool line. But it's like, who is it referring to? Skull Kid in Majora's Mask? Or is it referring to like our future self who is stronger than the current, you know, present self? Either way, it's some deep shit. And we're gonna fight some ghosts. But for the earthly price, you must pay 30 rupees. Yeah, he shoots out all that wisdom, and then he's like, yo, pay me. Defeat the ladies. Oh yeah, they're all ghosts. They're all ghost ladies. Mercy is the least I can offer. Oh, how nice. Anyway, yeah. Do some ghost fights. It's Amy. Oh yeah, they're literally this. I think they're literally the same names as the ghosts from OOT. Like, you'd think if they do the Majora's Mask thing and give them a different name, like, no, that's not Amy, that's Lamey. But no, I think they're literally... Oh, dude, get stun locked. Ooh, shit, dude. The power of the Razor Sword. Normally you have to do the Nintendo rule of third cycle thing, where you hit them, and then they go back into their attacking state, and, you know, then they miss, and then you hit them again, you know, that kind of thing. But I guess if you perfect time it, you can avoid that fate and knock him out. And yeah, I think it's more, I'm not sure, I think it's more practical to fight these things without the lock-on, because I think if you lock on, they're more, like, prone to, like, go into their ghost mode quick. Or, like, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, man. I'm more confused why they keep doing this attack. Maybe I should just spam spin attack and stop putting any thought into it. Yep, seems to work. Yeah, silly me, putting thought into the combat of Majora's Mask. What a concept. I say that because, you know, the combat in this game is pretty simple stuff. They do a full heart of damage. Shit, man, that's deadly. I actually should get my game on here, because they did say they'll kick me out of this minigame if I drop below 3 hearts. Oh wait, can you parry them when they're dashing towards you? That's badass. Watch out, Dark Souls. And wait, can I like cancel their whole move if I just do that? Yeah, whoa, that's like a speed tech, like get them to like reveal themselves quicker. And here I was, just wasting time. The speedrunners would cry. And yeah, here's one more. I didn't examine the names of those two ghosts. I'm a fraud. What's this one's name, though? I don't remember off the top of my head. It's not Beth. I think Beth is the green one? I'm not sure. It's Meg. When she multiplies, look for the real one. Is this it? I don't know, is it? Oh. You can tell because the real one does a cute little spin when they appear. Like, woo, here I am. You know, obviously they're throwing the fight for our convenience. Like, no ghost trying to kill a man or woman, I don't judge, or discriminate, would like, I don't know, play, like hold their punches, or like, come on. It seems their souls have been healed. I didn't even play the song. I give you the earthly possession which the ladies kept. Take it, Jay. Nice. That is your name, correct? Oh yeah, how'd you know? They can read their hearts. Read my heart. I have a heart. I knew you would be coming here. Now my own soul's been healed. Oh shit. Damn. We just helped like 4 people in a row. We can't take our mask off in here, that's weird. Right, that was cool, right? I enjoyed it. Alright, so now's the time where I, you know, why am I putting this off? Is like climbing Stone Tower like this like annoying, like act, and I don't want to do it subconsciously, so I'm like warping away right now so I don't have to do it or something? I don't think so. But, the lottery, forgot about it, so we're going there. Or I didn't forget about it, I remembered. There's a difference. And there's one more thing I want to show off. Because I wanted to do it at like the beginning of the video, but I forgot about it. Here's something I didn't plan to do. Let's do the dance again with the ladies. Because what do they give you if you've already, you know, gotten the heart piece? Do they give me a real kiss, or do they give me $20? I'm hoping for $20. And yeah, dude, what a sight. Link getting down. What a weird game. I love it. And the lore of this guard will forever be unknown. Like, is he into the dancing? Is he against it? Who knows? Yeah, thanks for the steps. Again. Oh, that was a weird little camera cut there. Ooh, I get nothing for it. Oh, that's kind of cute, though. Now they're facing this direction, because before they were facing that way for some reason. Which doesn't seem like good business. Like, you think people, you know, if anyone actually was still in Clocktown for the festival, they'd be walking through here and they'd be like, oh wow, those pretty ladies are looking at me, I'll look at them. But instead they were like looking at the wall or some shit. Like, who's that gonna attract? Like, you're just gonna walk by them, not seeing the extent of their moves. They probably didn't even need to, like... What? I was wrong. The numbers were wrong? Okay. Alright, yeah, you know, that's fine. Okay, we make mistakes. That's fine. Too bad. You know, I really thought this would be the one where I finally fucking... Wait, now they're facing this way. You guys aren't gonna get any business. What the fuck? Okay, so that's their default facing position. So they were only looking this way for the sake of the cutscene. Because at some point there was like a jump cut. Alright. Good to know. That's like one more Majora's Mask mystery solved. I'm sure everyone was like, you know, really hoping for the solution. Alright. And the final thing I want to dilly-dally with before we get back to mandatory shit is... I actually remembered something else I want to do. I want to go to the Curiosity Shop and sell all these things. But the thing I want to show off is some shit with the Elegy of Emptiness. The song we got, you know, from Akana Castle. Sounds good, right? It's the spookiest one. Let's try playing it, because if we recall, it spawned a copy of us. A soldier without a heart, I believe. The king referred to it as. What is it? There we go, got it. So, we're not in Akana Canyon right now. So if we play the song, your notes echoed far, but nothing happened. I didn't know about that. That's something I read on the wiki. Like while I was looking up stuff about the Keaton quiz, like at some point I started looking up stuff about Akana Canyon. Because I don't know shit about Akana Canyon. Open at 10. Alright, we'll come back. Or maybe we won't. I don't know if we have time for that. It's not exactly high priority. Okay. So, in all of my Majora's Masking, you know, all throughout this LP, I don't think I've, like, made the comment on any of the lore of this region, really. Like, you know, the whole war thing with the skeletons and the fucking ninjas and shit. Like, I've just kind of been like, whoa, a ninja. Whoa, a skeleton. I haven't actually, like, talked about what any of it actually means. Because I've never really given it thought. Let's spawn one and fight it. These guys. They're who I'm talking about. The Garrows. I never made the connection on, like, their allegiance. Like, I think in the back of my mind I was like, oh, are they, like, working for King Akana or whatever? Oh, you can one-shot them with the Razor Sword. That's cool. Regrettable. But no, these are the ninjas, the Garrows. They're, like, the rival, like, army that was, like, trying to fight Akana Castle. Or, like, Akana Canyon in general. Because that's, like, the lore of this place. Like, it was the Garrow versus whoever lived in Akana, and pretty much everyone's dead now. So, I guess that was the result of that war. Like, everyone fucking died, and it's just a bunch of, like, bad vibes around here. And it's interesting, because this doesn't pertain to, like, you know, the war that's in the past. I was just gonna talk about the Elegy again. Sorry if my rambles aren't segueing. But anyway, if we play the Elegy here, it actually works. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you better learn to play it fast. You gotta keep doing it. Because there's no other way to spawn these guys. Yeah, that's... It seems you can only spawn, like an avatar of the dead, like, in the land of the dead. Which is interesting stuff, like, is that just, like, a gameplay thing, or could you interpret some, like, story business? Like, you can only call forth the dead into physical form like that, like, in this region, which is just, like, Dead City. Like, that's some cool food for thought, stuff to think about. And yeah, I didn't talk about this in the last video, because I was just burned out, I guess, but yeah. You can create copies of all of your little dead friends. Like all, you know, all the souls in the masks, you know, all the masks you have, these ones, you know. They're like you got them from fucking healing dead souls and shit. Like, they are the souls of the dead in physical form, like masks and shit. How do you play it as this? There we go. I wasn't quite used to the different sound. And it sure is funny that you can make copies of the 3 forms of the dead guys you have in your inventory, and also yourself, right? So that's where that theory came from. Like, you know, that's one of the evidence people like to use. Like, why are you able to create a copy of Link if he's not dead? Is he dead? Is this whole game some purgatory limbo shit? Like that's one of the evidence people who follow that theory like to go by. Like, there's no other way, or there's no other reason you should be able to make a copy of yourself, right? I don't know. You can interpret it in a number of ways. Oh yeah, the Deku copy statue is really funny because it's not actually heavy enough to like the thing you do with these statues is that you use them to hold down switches and shit. It's actually kind of shallow and uninteresting what you do with them. They're like more fun to talk about than actually use in a gameplay sense. And oh, they unload. Yeah, there you go. That's cute. Oh shit. Oh god, don't leave where's my mummy? Leave me alone. And I don't want to be blue, so I'm just gonna stealth past this guy. Was I saying something? Oh yeah, the Deku guy. I was gonna shit on him. Yeah, what you do with them is that you press switches and you do like block puzzles with them and stuff. But the Deku one is not heavy enough to interact with switches, so it's actually useless. Like, you have no reason to ever like call forth the Deku Elegy statue. Oh no, yeah, that's something else cool about, you know, the Elegy of Emptiness. An elegy is a song associated with, you know, being played at like funerals and shit. Like, it's like respect for the dead kind of thing. Or it's like you play it while you're regular Link. Like, that's kind of whack. Like, ooh, is Link dead the whole time? It's a fun theory to think about, but Majora's Mask is a game you can interpret a number of ways, and there's just as much evidence to support against that claim that Link is dead. Like, that one spirit guy, that one ghost, that we heal with the Song of Storms at the well of a kind of canyon, he refers to us as, like, one full of life, such as us. So it's like, oh, I mean, he says we're full of life. Like, how could Link be dead? Like, he just said it. Oh, owie. So it's this interesting back and forth, like the whole theory. Like, Majora's Mask is a fun game to think and talk about. I like it. Climbing Stone Tower, however, I'm neutral to it. It's kind of fun. Like we're basically doing like block puzzles of a sort here. It's been a while since I've done these. Let's see if they're like anything clever to write home about. How do you play? There we go. Yeah, we've already played this one song more times than like every other key song. That's pretty funny, right? And no, it doesn't adopt the mask you're wearing. That'd be weird. This guy looks pretty weird, doesn't he? That fucking grin. None of the other masks look as strange as this one. Like, that kind of looks like the mouth the moon has, like, you know, the mouth that I interpreted as, like, like it's being forced to go, like it's like fighting against something, like you know, that kind of open mouth thing. I don't know. It's interesting how they look similar. And oh yeah, the music of this fucking place, like what a jam. It's all hopeless sounding. But then you get that little flute in the background, so it's like, nah, it's not hopeless. Like, that's the meaning I've interpreted from this jam. Okay. This would probably be... No, I was about to just shit on the boulders. Like, I wish the boulders weren't here, but no, you gotta have a little bit of a challenge. Alright, how do we do this? Alright, that's correct. Wait a minute. Is this actually a puzzle? Did I fuck up? Let me see this. What does this one do? Trying to think about this. Did this puzzle require any thought? It did. I had to hit the button up top first, come down, and then hit this one. Not bad. I thought it was just going to be a brainless... You hit the first button, then you hit the second button, then you hit the third button. I had to think about that a little. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it's a little easier to remember if you play in, like, you know, the tune of the actual performance here. Oh yeah, the Zora one looks pretty cool, because he has eyes with, like, no pupils and shit. Like, he's, like, fucking dead. Because he is fucking dead. They're all dead. But are you dead? I don't know. I guess you could come to your own answer on that one. Yeah, he's holding the guitar there. That's cool looking. I just ruined the thought. Like, he almost looks like he's... If you got rid of the guitar, it looks like he's doing the "you know I had to do it to him" thing. I have to edit this video, so I'll probably post a picture of that if you don't know what I'm talking about. Like, it's a meme of the year. It's honestly not that funny, but it's a little funny, so I'll bring it up. Oh, and then we have to hit that one. Dude, this is a puzzle. I'm enjoying myself. Not bad. This isn't a complete waste of time. And yeah, this is the reason I originally forsook my swordless challenge of this game. Oh, this guy saw me. I'll play the song quick and then ghost out of here. There we go. Yeah, fucking the Goron drums. I'm not used to the different instruments and shit. Now, I want to look at this one, so leave me alone for a minute. Oh yeah, he's got no pupils too. Because he's fucking dead. Oh shit, and he's got that gash, like, I guess that's what killed him. Like, he got blown off, like, trying to get to Snowhead. And I guess he, like, got impaled by a fucking boulder or, like, some kind of spiky rock, like, in the depths. And that's how Darmani died. That's rough, buddy. Because, you know, obviously the scar isn't on your character model when you're Goron Link, but if that's supposed to be what Darmani was like, that's how he died. That's rough, buddy. And yeah, we're never going to use fucking... Wait, what do these do? Huh. I'm confused. Isn't that a concept? Something in Majora's Mask is confusing me. What the fuck? Nah, I must be overthinking it, right? This game's for babies. Give me a minute again. Cool. And oh yeah, I was gonna talk about my swordless thing. I had a, you know, way back before I ever started this LP, I had this, like, idea that... It was the same kind of idea that... Why would you ever want to... Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't know what the fuck these buttons do. Anyway, I had this idea where I would do a swordless run of the game. Like, I would either get my sword stolen from the thief bird to Curry, or I would like, have my sword... Like, I would always give my sword to the fucking guys at the smithy and, like, never pick it up, so I'd be swordless forever. Because I thought that might be a fun challenge, playing the game without the sword. But if you don't have a sword, you can't hit owl statues, because only true Link can, you know, open them up. Like, you have to strike them with your sword. So that kind of turned me off from the whole thing, because I only ever want to climb Stone Tower once, if you know what I mean. If I didn't hit the owl statue at the top of this place, I would have to, every time I wanted to do Stone Tower Temple, I would have to do this damn place every time, and I'm not about that life. I guess I could like cheat a little and like just not use the sword for like combat purposes, but I could have just, you know, had it on me and used it for owl statues all the same. I don't know. I guess I could have played that game, but if you go that, I don't know, I guess eventually I was just like, what's the fucking point? Who cares? Going swordless, what difference would that really make? Like, this game's fucking for babies. It's easy peasy. I would just use Goron Link and kick everyone's ass just the same, like, come on. So yeah, I eventually I was just like, fuck it. So that's my story on why I didn't do this game swordless. Because, you know, by extension, it would make it so I'd have to play the game without the Song of Soaring, which I would love to, except for, you know, this place. This is like the only place where I absolutely never not want to use the Song of Soaring, because it's quite the ordeal climbing this tower. Actually, it's not that big of an ordeal. It's not that hard. It just takes a little while, and I don't want to do it every time, you know? Come on, you feel me. So, I hope you enjoyed listening to my reasoning story. Let's go back to climbing adventures. Yeah, cool. If I were Breath of the Wild Link, I could just climb the wall and wouldn't have to bother with any level design. Like, ooh, wow, wouldn't that have been fun? No, that's wrong, actually. That's unnecessary Breath of the Wild shaming, because Breath of the Wild had the smarts to... Wait, what? We're fading out here? This is a dungeon, come on. How inconsistent, Majora's Mask. I'm not complaining, though. I like looking at the effect. It's just, like, kind of bizarre, don't you think? I think. Yo, if this resets my fucking blocks, I'm gonna go irate gamer on this shit. I'm gonna be mad. Cool little camera angle there. Guess what, fam? It reset my blocks. This game sucks. OOT was better because... I'm trying to think of like a joking reason why OOT might be better, but I can't. Ow. Yeah, that boulder was the OOT fans slamming me in the face. Like, enough with the OOT hate. It's a good game. You're right. It is a good game. I just think this one's better. And it's only a matter of preference. All is subjective in this world, save for a few things, like, I don't fucking know. Being Hitler. I don't, whatever. Yeah, we're the master of it now. I remember Majora's Mask Master Quest, this one ROM hack, actually made it so you can use Elegy anywhere, because they had a few puzzles, quote-unquote, involving it, where they would, you know, you'd have to use it, like, here and there in, like, Great Bay Temple and shit like that. But they were ultimately kind of shallow, and I think it's more cool that you can only use it in Akana, because it adds that whole, like, you know, that lore thing I was talking about, where, like, oh shit, is Akana special and you can only use it here because, like, actual lore reasons and shit, like this place has the strongest connection to, like, the dead realm and shit like that. Like, I think it's more fun that way. And yeah, and like I said, it was honestly kind of shallow what Majora's Mask Master Quest, like, did with the thing. Like, it was just like, when you got to Great Bay, there would be, like, a locked door. Like, at the first door of, like, Great Bay, like, the entrance of the place, the door would be locked. And you had to use the fucking Elegy just to open the door. And it's like, that's not a puzzle. That's just like, oh, I guess I can't come here yet. Yeah, Majora's Mask Master Quest ain't too perfect. Like I said in an earlier video, I think, like, the dev got lazy near the end. Like, the best part of the game is, like Woodfall. Because, like, Like, the shit they did to that dungeon is like, holy shit, like, this is hype. Like, all these little tweaks and stuff, good shit. But by the end of it, it's like some of the later dungeons don't feel as hot. Like, they just kind of got bored with it after a while. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rude. It has been a hot minute since I played that hack. I'm not gonna do it again, though. I'll play this game over and over, though. Alright, is that the solution? You know, it's not too big a brain buster, but, you know, nice change of pace. When do you have to use your brain in this game for things outside of time management? When you're in a dungeon. And we're not even in a dungeon yet. This is like the most fun pre-dungeon content yet. I dig this. Oh wow, that's like, that's me looking at hot pics of my girlfriend Lulu. Wasn't that funny? No, it wasn't, sorry. Got it. I guess it is kind of a wacky, bad game design thing that you have to watch him play the song every time. Like you could do like the Matthew Matosis thing and be like, statistically, every time you watch that cutscene, it is 5-point-something seconds. So doing the math of every mandatory usage of the Elegy of Emptiness, you've wasted this much time of your life playing the Elegy of Emptiness. And I guess good game design thing, they should have just maybe had you play the song and then it spawned the copy. Like, it skipped the animation of, you know, the song being played back to you. Like, there's no point at that point. And yeah, I guess that would have been the cool thing to do. But I don't know. I'm kind of attached to the animation at this point and, like, you know, the playback of the song. So I kind of don't care. Even though I guess if we wanted to get super technical and beat up Majora's Mask for bad game design shit, yeah, that would be bad game design shit. I know they touched up stuff like that in like Wind Waker HD. Like if you play the Wind's Requiem again, oh dude, we made it. That was really shorter than I thought it would be. I'm honestly a little disappointed. Like, damn, that was kind of fun. Maybe it's better this way. If it kept going, I would have got sick of it, right? Yeah, but Wind Waker HD had stuff like that, where you play the Wind's Requiem, and it would do the animation the first time, like the playback, but every subsequent time, it wouldn't do the playback, which is really smart. Maybe they should have done something like that for this game. What the fuck is a read that over there? How do you get over there? Let's find out. That's gonna be fun, right? Oh, Lens of Truth. Please be useful. The Lens of Truth is not useful. What are the odds? And yeah, that's the final owl statue of the game. There's no more after this. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? No, there's no owl statue here. So there's 1, 2... Oh, wait, what is this? Kind of cannon, kind of graveyard? Let's actually just play the Song of Soaring. Because those are like just little blips on the map, like hot spots, like, you know, good vacation spots in Termina you should check out. Okay, this is how many owl statues there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, 2 for each region. You know, that's cool. Or, you know, I guess Milk Road counts as like the Termina Field overworld kind of part of the region, so yeah, whatever. I want to figure this out, because, like, I've always noticed, like, the Redeads over there and stuff, but it's like, why are they there? Like, I've always wanted to get over there, so that's what I kind of want to figure out. I know one way I can get over there. I can do, like, a fucking bomb shoot, backflip, crazy moon jump, but I'm not too good at that shit, so I'm not going to try. I would probably, like... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Dude, the Scarecrow song, it pays off. Or does it not? I mean, why? Come on. Do I gotta get closer? It worked! Dude, mystery solved. So that's how we get over there. Alright, cool. Let's check it. Yowza. Oh yeah. Yeah, indeed. So, I gotta be a little taller. Give me a minute. And yeah, this is a cool little structure, isn't it? Stone Tower Temple. Why are you coming over here? Yeah. We'll check that place out next time. Don't exactly have too much time left on the clock, don't you see? And it is definitely the most, like, intricate temple yet. Only fitting because it's the final one. So I'm gonna devote, like, a whole cycle's worth of time to that joint. Because it only deserves it. Ow. Alright, so what have we achieved now that we're over here? Nothing yet. Is there like another place I can warp over to? From here? I can't see it if there is. I'm just confused. Why would they like, Majora's Mask is no stranger to pointless shit, so like I would believe that there's literally nothing more over here than like those pots. Like that is all the content over here. Like, you know, sometimes you like to believe, like in a video you try to think like a designer, like, no, they wouldn't just put something pointless over here. But fucking Majora's Mask, it would. It would do that. So, I'm not gonna doubt it. And yeah, it kind of spooked me there. Like, you can see little copy Macau over there. I like how they're also, like, their true forms, and not like just the model of Link again. Like, it's actually what they're supposed to look like, their original forms. Oh shit, free falling. Yeah, I don't know how to get over there, so I'm just gonna give up. Fuck it. Now would have been a great time for Majora's Mask to, like, hit us with another pointless patch of soil to, you know, wring some use out of the magic beans. But I guess someone at the dev team didn't think of that, so there's no magic bean soil around here. Such is fate. Yeah, I legit can't think of any more patches of soil than the two on Termina Field, the one in the Great Bay, and that's it. That's all I can think of. I can't think of any more patches of soil that exist in the game world than those three. There's gotta be more than that though, right? Nope, Majora's Mask is all about pointless shit that don't matter. So, no wait, there's one. There's one at Romani Ranch. Let's go check it out. Right after the lottery. So, apparently, I got the number wrong for day 2, thinking it was 984, but it was actually 945. And the number I have written down for day 3, or I assume it to be day 3, is 545. So now I'm doubting that number. Like, is the code actually 584? And I had them mixed up somehow? I'm gonna take a gamble though and assume it to be 545. And we'll come back and reap those potential rewards. Or cry again. Either one. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. They have a unique animation for day 3 where they're like, oh shit, I don't get paid enough for this, man. Yeah, that's a mood. Suffering city around here. Oh, can you tell it's near the end of the video? I sound a little more low-key than the beginning. Like, in the beginning of the video, I was like, oh boy, Majora's Mask, ooh. But now I'm like, you know, just kind of chilling. You know, the flow of time, I guess it does that to you. Kills your oomph. Or maybe not kills it, but your enthusiasm just kind of, like, slowly goes down a little bit. I don't know. I'm not like bored or anything. Just like, you know, talking for an hour. Like, you try it. Like, I'll hold you at gunpoint and like force you to do a Let's Play of Superman 64. How do you like that? All right. So, you know, I was just about to say I haven't called Epona once. I should call Epona, but that would be a lie because I called her once to climb over the gate to Great Bay. So I have wrung some use out of her. So I filled that quota. I don't have to do it anymore. So I'll walk the rest of the way after I kill this bird. I made a whole deal out of it, like, no, I'm not going to kill him again. That would be redundant. Called him him again. I never learned. Anyway. Yeah, I made a whole funny joke out of it, like, I can't kill him again. That would be redundant. Wasn't that redundant? Me basically explaining myself twice. But yeah, I just contradicted myself. That's the point I was trying to make. I killed the bird again. Whoop-dee-doo. Alright. Yeah, why am I walking indeed? I could be like fucking flying there or like using Goron Link or something, but I don't know. I just like watching Link run. Oh, I guess these guys haven't skipped the world yet. I think at night they do though. Here's some ghosts or something. Yeah, I'm sure. Wait, that's actually true. There were ghosts at the ranch. What am I doing doubting these guys? That's one real dangerous ranch. Yeah, you are not wrong about that, actually. All of this information he has said is true. The milk, though, is not worth the price, so I'm not going to pay. And by the way, here's some use for the Gorman Troop mask. He's like, oh shit, that's our bro, dude. So he's gone to the world of entertainment. The younger brother of mine is really struggling. Compare what he does to what we do. Yeah, we can't get sappy over stuff like this. Take that mask off. Yeah, I guess, you know, seeing their brother's face, they realize, oh, fuck, we're assholes. Take that mask off. So, you know, that's a cute little human element there. Like, they're not too nice people, but, you know, deep down, they still got it somewhere in them. Like, that's pure. I like that shit. There's nothing we can do for them, though. Like, we can't, like, change their worldview within the course of the game. We can only, like, stop the bad shit they do. Alright. Just in time to pay our respects to the miserable cuties at the ranch, am I right? Not what I intended to do, but yeah, here we are. I think actually we're running out of time. I think the doggy racetrack closes at 6. But you know what? I'd rather stand here and enjoy this moment. I like how she's literally sitting on a shrunken down version of the boxes you can pick up and break to get rupees and shit. Like it's literally like that kind of box, but they shrunk it. It's adorbs. I guess Kremaya only walks back to her house if you've, you know, helped out, because otherwise she's just sitting alone in the stable over there, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I think the secret to, like, being able to stay in here to watch them be miserable and shit is to literally just, like, be in here during the day transition. Like, it doesn't kick you out. Yeah, I've already witnessed this stuff, like, all them being miserable and shit. I promised him I would wait. It's already too late. Yeah. It's rough. Might as well see if they got any interactions for like, hey, check this out, I got married. Why aren't you happy for me? Oh, yep. Yeah, she calls you Dotor. Yeah, that rattling just gets more and more apparent as it goes on. It's really genius shit. God, I love the moon and shit. This game is brilliant. Because I've played other games with time limits, like a few with doom clocks and stuff. There's only a few. I know about them, trust me. Because that's like my kink, like games of this nature. And some of them don't have that, like, consistent reminder that the world is indeed coming to an end. Like, they have a time limit, And that's it. They don't have like anything to remind you, like the world state doesn't change. Like here it gets like more red, and like that fucking moon is always getting closer. Like damn. It's foreboding. And yeah, here it is. Get ready. The patch of soil that I've talked of in my dreams. Or wait. Where is it? Oh, you can climb the fence. I didn't know that. Oh fuck, was I wrong? Wait, no, it's here. I was right. Alright. What could I possibly achieve from this? I guess there's always the possibility it was one of those patches of soil that I just throw bugs in and 5 rupees shit out. But you can create a flying platform. Where can it take you? Oh. 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 That's it, huh? That's a... There is a very large feeling of regret in my heart right now. Like, it was right in front of me. I was making fun of it, like, what a shitty reward. I could have just hookshot it up here, but I didn't appreciate it, and now I can't even have it. Because, like, I hesitated, and, like, I was just like, oh, it's so stupid. I can't have it now. Oh man, that's a mood. So, there's a few things I can do right now. One of them, quantifiable. Wait, 2 of them quantifiable, actually. The lottery, and, one little minigame at the graveyard that only opens up at night 3. So, I think I'll try to do both. The third thing I was, debating on doing, the non-quantifiable thing, was, to just stand around in Clocktown and enjoy the final moments of the world. Because, I like doing that, you know? I soak in the video game atmosphere. Listen to that chilling music, like End of the World Final 6. But, we've been dilly-dallying for quite some time, haven't we? Let's do something quantifiable. Let's get 50 rupees. Yeah. What are the numbers? They were 585. Wow. Jot that down. 585 for day 3. Give it up for day 3. Too bad. But you know, a character arc still happened. I at least remembered for day 1. That's progress, right? There's really no need for me to bank the money now, but get into the habit. It's responsible. Yeah, the end of the video game atmosphere I was talking about, that whole end of the world thing, seems to have like sombered me up quite a bit. I'm not as like motor mouthy as I was earlier. Ain't that funny? Or maybe it's because I'm very thirsty. I'm actually out of my beverages. I usually have 2. They're empty right now. I think I'll do one more cut for this video and refill my shit for the big finish. That sounds good. Alright, we're back and equipped with beverages. Let that be the final cut of the video. Let's wrap it up. How many was that? Like 4 or 5? Come on, it's too many. And yeah, we're in like the nighttime, somber, end of the world hours of the game, so I guess that calls for my more somber, like quiet, like mellow kind of voice, so stick around if you're into that kind of shit. And yeah, that's kind of weird, right? Like, most times when you enter a new zone, like Link is seen running into them. For this one, he's just walking. Like, that's weird, right? Like, is that some more inconsistency in Majora's Mask? Like, this game fucking sucks. Maybe if they made it in 3 years, they wouldn't have forgotten shit like that. No, not really. If they had more time, the game might not have turned out this way. Like, they would have had, like, I don't know, more time to, like, change some ideas they had that, I don't know, maybe shit I'm really into. Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have a time limit. All of our testers don't like it. And then the game would have been different or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know. Because you hear so many people complaining about the damn time limit. It's like, you don't know shit. Like, you're playing the game wrong. I know that's some people say that's like a rude thing to say. Like, there's no wrong way to play a game. And it's like, I disagree. Like, you can get stuck in your head, like, a bad habit, or, like, literally, like, just play a game the wrong way, and you won't have the most fun possible. I guess a little of that is the fault of the game, but people are stupid. Remember that? Yeah. So, yeah, here's Beneath the Grave. It's the fun day 3 activity I was talking about, and I say fun, but it involves this fucker. Yeah, the man, the myth, the enemy of speedrunners, fucking Dompe. Or at least I assume that to be his name, because this is like the whole parallel world thing. I'm not quite sure if anyone refers to this guy by name, so I'm just led to assume that his name is Dompe. Anyway, yeah, the fun activity is guiding him in the dark to like dig in these holes here. And it's probably not as egregious as, you know, randomly hoping he finds what you're looking for. You know, like in OOT, like the whole thing with him is that like he runs around the grave, or not runs, he walks very slowly, much like he is now. Actually, no, I think he moves slower in OOT, so I guess they learned their lesson a bit. And yeah, it's just like he'll oh, there's wall masters in here. I better stay on edge. Oh, but I guess interacting with Dompe cancels the wall master. That's fun. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna fight you. I have no reason to. What was I talking about? Yeah, Dompe in OOT sucks because it's like literally just RNG. Like he'll be hanging out, or like he'll dig in the hole, right? And it's random whether or not you get the heart piece. So if you don't find it, you just have to wait for him, and he'll keep walking and go to another patch, and then you do it over again. And at least here, like, we're kind of doing like a gameplay thing. Like, it's like we had to figure out how to get up here and guide him here. That was kind of cool, right? Oh fuck. Yeah, but then that happens. Can I just like can I really? Can I just like fucking wear this? Hey, where'd you go? Oh, please don't tell me like. Can I just kill this thing? Will that fix this problem? Alright, get away. Oh dear. TikTok. I wonder if we have time for this. Oh wow, we're in a cave. Technically a dungeon. And the Final Hours music is still playing. That makes me very happy, because I like hearing it. And yeah, for a hot minute I was scared, like, he couldn't see me even if I had the stone mask on, so I'm not gonna wear it just in case. Yeah. So yeah, there's still a little RNG in this, like where the flames are that we have to dig up, but I think it's more interesting than, you know, what we had back in OOT, so I'm fine with it. It's like a little bit of a puzzle, kind of. He doesn't move as slowly, so it's like, that's cool. They learned their lesson. I'm sure speedrunners don't enjoy this, because anything with luck they'll hate, but whatever, can't win them all. Yep. I think it's pretty likely for the flames to be in these ones, so I'm gonna check them out first. Though wouldn't it suck if we ran out of time during this? Like, ooh, I'd have to do it again, and then maybe I would be irate at Dompe. Like, then I would hate this game and say OOT's better. Only then, though. Not JK. If I don't get it in time, I guess... I'm not that invested in this sequence of events right now, so... I'll just have to come back. It's nice music. It's a cool little cave, like, you know, I like the lighting emitting from the blue flames and shit, like, it adds to the mood. Spooky ghost shit. Alright, come to me, old man. Or I don't know, I'm just assuming he's old. He could be really young for all I know. Although, he does die within 7 years in OOT, so I don't fucking know. Maybe he got in a fight. Nope. Ooh, that was a splendid waste of time, huh? We only got 3 Majora's Mask hours left. That's like 2 minutes or something. Yeah, comical fall sound effect. Yeah, I guess I could have come here with a little more time on the clock. You know, maybe dilly-dallied a little less, but that wouldn't be in my nature. I gotta dilly-dally. Nope. Alright, let's try another spot indeed. Or just give up and embrace the falling of the moon. We could do that. Oh. We're getting... Oh, wait, that was it. I thought there were 4. I guess 3 is a good number. It's the leader of the ghosts. Alright, let's go. Ooh, isn't this exciting? Do I have enough time for this thrilling encounter? Let's find out. Where'd he go? Oh, it's literally the same as the fight in the Gibdo maze. Okay, this shouldn't take long. Or at least I hope it not to. I could probably angle it so I stand on the ramp and like I can hit him with my sword and maybe do more damage. But I could probably take him out just as fine this way. Yep, encounter over. I win. And what's the reward for that? We don't need it. Trust me. Check this out. You might have needed it earlier in the game, but it's a fucking bottle. And now we've got all of them. The most bottles you can get in any Zelda game, I think. Because they needed something to fill the bottom of the inventory with, I guess. Something over here. Extra space for no reason. Or not no reason. Majora's Mask is all about that pointless shit. Oh wait, ghost. I can bottle you, I guess. Come with me. We'll enjoy the end together. And by that I mean maybe I have enough time to sell this guy. Probably not. But before we go, we can see Dompe under his bed. Yeah, he's scared of ghosts. It's pretty funny. He's like shaking down there in like a neutral position, like it looks like how he would like when he's just kind of standing, but he's like he's just laying down like that. It's got to be uncomfortable. Oh well, he's a dork. I don't care. You know, I don't actually think the Curiosity Shop's open right now. Ain't that upsetting? But I know it is open. It's always open. The door to Anju's room, so I could steal her fortune away. She's not gonna need it. Not in this timeline. So what quantifiable things have I achieved in this run? Like 2 or 3 heart pieces, a bottle, and I climbed Stone Tower. Not bad. Respectable even. And everything unquantifiable is just as valuable, I'd say. Learning more about the world, like giving a shit, I think it matters. There's no way this place is still open. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck he could be. Like, he's gotta be just in there, like, smoking a joint or something. Like, well, GG, I guess. Yeah, so why bother closing? The milk bar does that too. Like, Like, we can't get in there right now. The place is closed. It's like, why are you even bothering? Like, don't you know? It's the end. Oh. You can't drink the Poe? You can do that in OOT. Man, this game sucks. I wonder if I'm going crazy. The expression the moon makes, and the one shared by your Elegy double, really do kind of look similar to me. Could it be intentional? Just another thing to interpret, I guess. Or misinterpret, but you know, whatever. It's all for the fun, the theory crafting. Oh shit. Really running out of things to do here. Next time, Stone Tower. The last dungeon.